Have you ever wondered what it truly takes to not just grow older, but to thrive as you age? If you're between 60 and 80 years old, you might think that aging means slowing down, but that's simply not true. The most remarkable people in their later years aren't just surviving, they're thriving. In this video, we're going to explore 8 powerful habits that will keep you sharp, energized, and living a vibrant life long into your 60s, 70s, and beyond. By the end of this video, you'll have the tools to not only age gracefully but also to live with a sense of purpose, joy, and vitality. We'll dive into the importance of humor, lifelong learning, spiritual growth, emotional well-being, and more practical habits that will help you stay physically and mentally sharp, while strengthening your relationships and your overall sense of fulfillment. You'll learn how staying engaged with life can boost your emotional resilience, improve your financial security, and give you the strength to face challenges with confidence. But that's not all. You'll also discover why some people age so well and how you can adopt these habits to truly thrive. Whether you're looking to find more joy in the simple moments, become more mentally agile, or maintain a sense of purpose and connection, this video will provide the insights you need. So stay with us to learn how to transform your life, build a brighter future, and embrace the journey ahead with a spirit of adventure and positivity. Let's get started. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. 1. Sense of humor. Laughter is not just a sound or a reaction. It is the essence of joy, the spark that keeps the spirit alive, and the key to unlocking a world of connection and resilience. When you embrace humor in life, you embrace a sense of lightness, a powerful tool that carries you through both the stormy and sunny days. It is easy to forget that laughter is more than just something that entertains us. It is a source of strength. It is a healing force that helps you endure the toughest moments, and it is a bridge that connects you to others, making even the heaviest hearts a little lighter. Humor allows you to approach life's challenges with an open heart, a clear mind, and the unwavering belief that no matter how hard life gets, a little laughter can help you see the silver lining. I've learned that laughter isn't just for the good times. It's a life raft in the storm. Think about it. When you're surrounded by family and friends, and someone cracks a joke, that shared burst of laughter instantly lightens the atmosphere. It reminds you that life is precious, that joy is everywhere, and that there's always room for fun, even amidst chaos. Whether it's a hilarious conversation with a friend that leaves you doubled over in laughter, a movie that evokes those sweet memories of your youth, or just the simple joy of laughing at yourself, these moments remind you to celebrate life, no matter what. Laughter is a gift, one that strengthens your bonds with others and gives you the resilience to keep going. In a world that often feels heavy, it's an essential reminder that joy can always be found in the smallest of moments. And let's be honest, isn't it those little moments that often matter the most? That's why I believe humor isn't just something to enjoy, it's something to nurture. It's the heart's natural way of dealing with life's unpredictability. Even in the toughest times, when life feels too overwhelming, I have learned that a simple smile or shared chuckle can do wonders for your soul. It's like a balm for the spirit. And as I've grown older, I've realized that humor isn't just about laughing, it's a way of life. It's the playfulness that keeps your heart young, the curiosity that invites adventure, and the ability to find beauty in the most unexpected places. I cherish the moments of fun, the laughter shared with loved ones, and the simple joys that make life feel magical. As we age, it's easy to forget how powerful humor can be. But it's in those moments of spontaneity, whether it's a funny mishap, a playful conversation, or just a light-hearted joke, that we find our true sense of freedom. A sense of humor is more than just a reaction. It's a lifestyle. It's about choosing to see the funny side of things and embracing the joy that laughter brings. Life is filled with challenges, and often it feels like the weight of the world is on our shoulders. But with humor in our hearts, we are reminded that we are strong enough to face anything. And the beauty of it is that by embracing this lighthearted approach, we spread joy and positivity to those around us. It's a ripple effect. By nurturing joy in ourselves, we inspire others to do the same. It is a beautiful cycle, and it's worth celebrating. 2. Continuous learning. The thirst for knowledge is a timeless gift. It doesn't dwindle with age, it only grows stronger. As we get older, we often hear people say, "You can't teach an old dog new tricks," but I strongly believe that's far from the truth. The human spirit, no matter how old, remains endlessly curious, fiercely adaptive, and always willing to evolve. It is this unwavering curiosity that defines us, not just as individuals but as lifelong learners, continually discovering, growing, and transforming, even in our later years. I've come to realize that learning is not confined to the classroom or the pages of a textbook. It's a continuous journey, one that doesn't stop just because we've passed a certain age. No, learning is what fuels our soul, keeps our minds sharp, and allows us to truly live. It's about staying engaged, being open to change, and finding new ways to thrive in this fast-paced world. Even in my 60s, 70s, or beyond, learning is what keeps me feeling vibrant, independent, and empowered. I've seen people struggle with new technologies, feel overwhelmed by the world's constant changes, or even experience the frustration of not being able to understand the simplest digital tool. But here's the thing, that frustration doesn't have to defeat you. It can become the spark that ignites your desire to learn, to grow, and to conquer any obstacle life throws your way. Learning doesn't have to mean mastering complicated subjects. It can be as simple as understanding a new app, learning how to navigate public services, or even embracing digital tools that make life easier. A smartphone, for instance, is more than just a device for communication. It is a portal to endless possibilities. It's a gateway to knowledge, connection, and convenience. And I've seen firsthand how learning even the smallest new skill can make a world of difference in the lives of older adults. Every time I dive into something new, whether it's learning how to use an online payment system, reading up on current events, or picking up a new hobby, it brings a sense of accomplishment, independence, and joy that is irreplaceable. Research has shown that seniors who actively challenge themselves with learning new things experience better cognitive function and lower risks of developing dementia. Isn't that just incredible? The more we learn, the more we grow. And the beauty of this is that it's never too late. It's not about age, it's about your attitude toward growth. The wisdom of the ages teaches us that challenges are not barriers but opportunities to push forward. As the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius said, "What stands in the way becomes the way." And I couldn't agree more. When we face obstacles, we don't shrink away from them, we rise. We turn every challenge into a stepping stone that leads us closer to personal growth and greater fulfillment. When we embrace change rather than fearing it, we transform not only ourselves but the world around us. And there's something profoundly beautiful in that. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. I look at the younger generations, my children, my grandchildren, and I see how they watch me, learning from my example. They see that growth doesn't stop with age. It continues through every experience, every challenge, and every new piece of knowledge we gain. It's a powerful message to send, that no matter how old we are always learning, always evolving, and always embracing the future with wide open arms. Learning is not just about acquiring knowledge. It's about remaining vibrant, relevant, and fully engaged in life. It is about taking each day as an opportunity to discover something new, to expand our minds, and to fill our hearts with purpose. Never underestimate the power of learning. It doesn't matter if it's a new recipe, a travel tip, or a fresh perspective. Each new experience brings a wealth of possibility. With every lesson we absorb, we strengthen our independence, enrich our lives, and face the world with newfound confidence. So let's embrace the challenge of learning, because as we continue to grow, we continue to live in the most meaningful way possible. 3. Spiritual growth. As the years pass by, it becomes more apparent that the true treasures of life are not the material possessions we gather along the way, but the profound moments of quiet reflection, the resilience that we cultivate in the face of adversity, and the deep sense of purpose that fills our days with meaning. Spiritual growth is not merely about religious practices or doctrines. It's a deeply personal journey of the soul, one that involves learning to accept life's impermanence, embracing simplicity with open arms, and fostering an inner peace that radiates outward to touch those around us. With each passing year, you learn to appreciate life's subtleties, the small, everyday moments that most people overlook in their pursuit of greater achievements. The gentle chirping of birds at dawn, the comforting aroma of a home-cooked meal, the familiar soothing tune of an old song playing softly on the radio. These are the moments that offer more richness than any grand achievement or success ever could. It's in these small but meaningful instances that you discover life's true beauty. You've come to understand that fulfillment does not lie in the endless chase for things that are fleeting and material, but in savoring the present moment. Even in your moments of solitude, you feel a deep connection to the world around you, to nature, to the memories that stir warmth in your heart, and to the life lessons that continue to unfold, teaching you new ways to grow. Yet, life has tested you in ways you never imagined it could. You've been faced with change, trials, and obstacles that seemed insurmountable at first. But rather than being crushed by them, you've chosen to rise above, using these experiences as stepping stones on your path of growth. It is through these challenges that you've learned one of the most profound truths. Resilience is not just about surviving, it's about transforming. You have turned pain into wisdom, setbacks into strength, and moments of uncertainty into newfound courage. With each challenge, you have found a lesson that has shaped your perspective on life, deepening your empathy for others who walk a similar path. This process of transformation is powerful, and with it, you've discovered that life's difficulties are not something to fear, but something to embrace as they offer the chance for personal evolution. More than anything else, the thing that breathes life into your days is the deep, unwavering sense of purpose that fuels your spirit. Whether it's nurturing a garden, standing up for a cause that you believe in, or simply being there for a friend who needs someone to listen, you've come to realize that purpose is not always found in grand, showy gestures. It's in the quiet, everyday acts of kindness and service that you find your true meaning. Showing up for others, with patience, understanding, and a willingness to make a difference, fills your heart with the kind of peace that no material possession ever could. You have learned that spiritual growth is not about striving for perfection, but rather about embracing the imperfections that make you human. You've let go of unrealistic expectations for yourself and focused on what truly matters. Cultivating a deep peace within, extending love outward, and recognizing that every moment, no matter how ordinary, holds the potential for something extraordinary. Looking back, you don't just see the passage of time, you see the beauty of your journey. The lessons you've learned, the people whose lives you've touched, the strength you've built. These are the true markers of a life well lived. And as you look toward the future, you do so with an open heart, knowing that the best way to honor the years behind you is to continue embracing each new day with gratitude, wisdom, and the belief that your story is still unfolding in the most beautiful way possible. 4. Emotional well-being. Aging is not just about maintaining physical health. It's about nurturing emotional well-being, finding joy in the small, everyday things, and embracing life with a deep sense of purpose. As you journey through your 60s and 80s, the importance of maintaining a positive mindset, building resilience, and staying connected to the things that bring you passion becomes clearer with each passing day. These qualities don't just shape your experience, they define it. They allow you to navigate the ups and downs of life with grace, wisdom, and an inner strength that can only come from lived experience. Your ability to see the beauty in the simplest moments is nothing short of a gift. You find comfort in the warmth of the morning sun, the sound of loved ones laughing together, and the peaceful serenity that fills your afternoons. Rather than fixating on what has changed, you choose to focus on what remains. Love, friendship, and the quiet, unspoken joys that make life worth living. In a world that constantly pushes us to chase after what is bigger, better, and more, you've found that true happiness comes not from what we acquire, but from what we already have. This mindset acts as a shield against the negativity and challenges life inevitably throws our way. You've come to realize that hardships will always be a part of life, but how you choose to meet them makes all the difference. You face life's obstacles with an open heart and a belief that there is always something good to be found, even in the smallest moments. Your positivity not only lifts your spirit but the spirits of those around you. It's contagious, like a ripple in the water, extending far beyond the moments you experience it. Resilience, you've learned, is not about avoiding hardship or pretending it doesn't exist. It's about facing those hardships head-on, with courage, wisdom, and the understanding that, through them, you grow stronger. Throughout the years, you've encountered loss, change, and the kind of struggles that can break a person. Yet, rather than allowing them to define you, you have found ways to adapt and emerge stronger than before. Resilience has become your foundation, your inner strength that propels you forward, even when the road ahead seems uncertain. Having a clear sense of purpose is what gives life the depth and fulfillment we all crave. Whether through your passions, your community involvement, or the relationships that nourish your soul, you have found reasons to wake up each day with enthusiasm and a sense of direction. Your purpose might not always be grand or immediately visible to the world, but it's there, in the way you care for your family, the way you dedicate yourself to a cause, or the small, meaningful moments that make life worth living. Knowing that you are making a difference, no matter how small the act, fills your heart with a profound sense of meaning. Your emotional well-being is a reflection of the choices you make every single day, choosing to stay positive, to keep moving forward, and to engage with the things that bring you fulfillment. Life is not always easy. It is filled with its fair share of struggles, heartache, and challenges. But your outlook, your resilience, and your unwavering sense of purpose ensure that it remains meaningful, rewarding, and worth every moment. 5. Financial security. Achieving financial security in your 70s and 80s is not just a milestone. It's a testament to years of hard work, discipline, and wise decision-making. It's the result of countless hours spent planning, adjusting, and making choices that, while often difficult at the time, lead to the freedom and peace of mind you now enjoy. If you've spent your life learning how to manage money responsibly, how to budget without sacrificing your quality of life, and how to plan for a future that doesn't leave you vulnerable or dependent on others, then you've given yourself one of the greatest gifts: the ability to live life on your terms. Financial independence isn't just a number in a bank account. It's the emotional freedom that comes with knowing that, no matter what happens, you've prepared for it. When you have your finances in order, you can look ahead with confidence, knowing that you won't have to face the uncertainty of financial instability. You can enjoy your golden years with a sense of calm, free from the weight of financial worry. A well-structured budget is the bedrock of financial stability, especially in your later years. The act of budgeting isn't just about limiting spending. It's about living with intention. You've taken the time to assess your income and allocated it wisely, ensuring that each dollar is doing its job. You prioritize what's important: your basic needs, your health, and your peace of mind, while also making space for enjoyment, something that's often overlooked. The small luxuries, the vacations, the hobbies that bring you joy, these are all part of what makes life worth living. And perhaps most importantly, by sticking to a budget, you've created a financial buffer, savings and investments that are there for life surprises. No matter what comes your way, unexpected healthcare costs, a home repair, or even an economic shift, you know that you've planned well enough to weather the storm. Studies have shown that seniors who manage their finances with a budget in mind experience far less stress and greater overall well-being. Budgeting isn't just about money, it's about mental peace, knowing you've done everything you can to secure your future. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Planning for retirement is not simply about stopping work. It's about making sure you're ready to embrace a new chapter in life with both arms open. The years leading up to retirement are where the magic happens, where the seeds you plant today will grow into the financial stability you need tomorrow. Your thoughtful preparation, whether through contributing to retirement accounts, making wise investment choices, or consulting with financial professionals, is what has allowed you to build a solid foundation for the years ahead. Retirement planning isn't just about avoiding financial stress. It's about ensuring that you have the resources to enjoy the things that truly matter, the things that bring joy, peace, and fulfillment. Whether it's taking that long-awaited trip or spending quality time with loved ones without financial worry, your retirement planning has laid the groundwork for a future that's not only secure but rich with opportunity. Research from institutions like the Stanford Center on Longevity shows that retirees who are financially prepared are not only happier but also feel a greater sense of purpose. Financial independence means that you no longer have to rely on others for support. It's a powerful, liberating feeling. You've earned the right to make decisions based on what truly matters to you, without the pressure of financial constraints. The beauty of financial independence is that it doesn't just protect your lifestyle. It opens doors to new experiences, hobbies, and passions. No longer confined by a paycheck, you can create a life that reflects your values and desires. It's a rare and valuable gift, one that allows you to live with grace, confidence, and freedom. But financial security isn't just about personal comfort. It's about preparing for the unexpected. Life has a way of throwing curveballs, and while no one can predict the future, having a financial cushion provides the security you need to face whatever challenges arise. Whether it's a medical emergency, unexpected home repairs, or economic turbulence, knowing that you have the resources to handle it can provide incredible peace of mind. When you've built a solid financial foundation, you don't just face these challenges. You're equipped to navigate them with resilience. 6. Social connections. In the later stages of life, social connections are everything. While we all need connection at any age, as we grow older, it becomes even more crucial for our well-being, happiness, and longevity. Having a support system, a circle of friends, family, or a community to share life's ups and downs, provides not just joy, but a sense of purpose that can sustain us through the toughest of times. Loneliness, on the other hand, can be a silent killer. Studies have shown that social isolation can have an impact on our health as serious as smoking or obesity, and the effects are far-reaching. It increases the risk of depression, cognitive decline, and even heart disease. But here's the beautiful truth. Meaningful relationships can dramatically improve our quality of life, extending not just our years, but the joy and richness of those years. The magic of social connection is found in the small moments. The cups of coffee shared with a friend, the laughter of a family gathering, the simple joy of a neighbor's friendly hello. These moments are more than just passing interactions. They are lifelines. In a world that can feel increasingly isolating, it's these small, everyday acts of connection that remind us we matter, that we belong. Research from the National Institute on Aging has proven that seniors who remain socially engaged are not just happier, they're healthier, experiencing lower levels of stress, greater mental clarity, and a stronger sense of emotional well-being. Social connection enriches our lives in ways that go beyond the obvious. It keeps our minds sharp, it keeps our hearts open, and it strengthens the bonds that tie us together. Engaging in meaningful conversations, sharing stories, or even simply exchanging ideas, these interactions are more than just routine. They are essential for maintaining cognitive function. When you engage with others, when you open your heart to new perspectives and learn from one another, you're doing something far more important than passing time. You're nourishing your brain, protecting it from the ravages of age, and ensuring that your mind remains active and sharp for years to come. Take the communities in Okinawa, Japan, for example, where social relationships are a key element in the long life expectancy of its residents. They form tight-knit communities where mutual care and support are integral to daily life, proving that human connection is just as vital for longevity as diet or exercise. Throughout history, cultures have recognized the significance of community. In Buddhism, the concept of Sangha, a community of support, is considered a vital aspect of spiritual growth and well-being. Similarly, In many societies, elders are seen as the wisdom bearers, respected for their life experiences and insights. By staying socially active, you are not just enriching your own life, you're passing down wisdom, offering guidance, and inspiring those around you. You become part of a legacy, a living testament to the value of connection, love, and shared experience. Ask yourself, how can you strengthen your existing relationships? How can you create new ones? Maybe it's time to reach out to an old friend, to join a group with shared interests, or to volunteer your time for a cause that speaks to your heart. Every small step you take to connect with others, to open your heart and extend your hand, will make your golden years filled with laughter, warmth, and the deep satisfaction of knowing you've built something truly beautiful and meaningful. Social connections are not just the icing on the cake. They are the foundation upon which a happy, healthy, and fulfilled life is built. 7. Mental sharpness. As the years pass, maintaining mental sharpness becomes not just a matter of memory. It's about staying connected to life, keeping the mind vibrant, and embracing the beautiful adventure of learning. It's a truth that many of us tend to forget. Cognitive vitality isn't merely about avoiding mental decline. It's about actively nurturing our mental capacity by engaging in stimulating activities, cultivating curiosity, and challenging ourselves daily. I firmly believe that a sharp mind is a reflection of a life well lived, and the pursuit of lifelong learning can be an incredibly fulfilling journey, no matter your age. Studies consistently show that adults who engage their minds through reading, problem-solving, and continuous curiosity are not just better at remembering things, they lower their risks of cognitive diseases, including dementia. The secret lies in embracing an attitude of lifelong learning, critical thinking, and keeping an open heart and mind. I have always felt that the mind is like a muscle. It gets stronger the more you use it. To me, an active mind is a healthy mind, and that's why reading has always been a cornerstone of my daily life. Whether it's losing myself in the pages of a gripping novel, absorbing new knowledge from history books, or diving into a new subject I'm curious about, I make reading an essential part of my routine. Research from Harvard Medical School tells us that reading can fortify neural connections, sharpen comprehension, and strengthen reasoning skills. Powerful tools that help keep our cognitive function intact as we age. But it doesn't stop with books. I push myself with crossword puzzles, Sudoku, or strategy games like chess. These aren't just pastimes. They are intentional ways to keep my mind flexible, creative, and ready for anything. Logical thinking, pattern recognition, and problem-solving activities like these challenge the mind, making it stronger, sharper, and more capable. Imagine the thrill of learning something new, like tackling a foreign language. It's not just a skill, it's a mental workout. Studies show that bilingual people tend to have better memory retention and increased mental flexibility, both of which are crucial as we age. For me, learning something new every year has become a source of joy and pride. Whether it's mastering a new skill, navigating the complexities of technology, or exploring a fascinating topic, every learning experience feels like adding a new layer of resilience to my mind. Life often throws challenges our way, but instead of seeing them as setbacks, I choose to see them as opportunities to grow. Problem solving for me isn't just about finding solutions. It's about stretching my mental muscles, adapting, and becoming more resourceful with each passing year. Neuroscientific research supports this, showing that regular engagement in problem-solving activities strengthens our brain's pathways, making it more resilient as we age. The more we engage in critical thinking and creative problem-solving, the more capable we become in navigating life's complexities. Whether I'm finding a new way to organize my home, managing finances, or handling difficult family dynamics, I rely on a mix of logic and creativity. Each problem solved is a testament to the wisdom and mental agility that comes with age, proving that the ability to think critically only deepens over time. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Curiosity fuels the mind. It's the spark that keeps us engaged with the world and propels personal growth. For me, it's about never losing that spark of wonder and always remaining open to new experiences. Whether it's traveling to unfamiliar places, meeting people from different walks of life, or simply stepping outside my comfort zone to try something new, my curiosity keeps me alive, sharp, and connected to the world around me. Research agrees with this. Dr. John Medina, a cognitive psychologist, states that the brain is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. By remaining mentally engaged, whether through reading, solving puzzles, or chasing curiosity, we safeguard against cognitive decline and preserve our mental clarity for years to come. By embracing lifelong learning, sharpening my problem-solving skills, and nurturing my curiosity, I can confidently say that I'm investing in the most precious asset we have, our mind. Through these efforts, I've come to believe that intelligence and wisdom aren't something that fade with age. They only deepen and mature, like the finest wine. 8. Physical health. There's a profound beauty in maintaining good physical health as we grow older. Reaching your 60s, 70s, and even 80s while maintaining your strength is an accomplishment that speaks volumes about resilience, discipline, and a life lived with intention. Being able to take care of yourself without relying on others, to perform even the simplest tasks with ease, like taking a walk, enjoying a meal, or tending to a garden, is nothing short of a blessing. These moments, often overlooked, become the richest parts of life when we're able to savor them independently. When I think about the value of health, I can't help but believe that it far outweighs material wealth. Sure, money can buy many things, but it cannot buy the simple joy of breathing fresh air, enjoying a hearty meal, or feeling the sun on your face, all of which become infinitely more precious when you can do them on your own. There's something deeply emotional about knowing that by staying healthy, you are not only caring for yourself, but you're also easing the burden on your children. No parent wants to be a burden on their loved ones, especially as they age. The idea of your children shouldering the responsibility of caregiving is something many of us wish to avoid. The true key to staying healthy lies in the simple, everyday habits. Staying active, eating nourishing food, and cultivating a positive mindset. I truly believe that good health isn't found in the latest trend or the most expensive treatments. It lies in consistency, the little things we do every day to care for our bodies and minds. Exercise, even when gentle, keeps the body strong and vibrant, and I've found that maintaining a cheerful disposition is just as powerful as any medication. A positive mindset can do wonders for your emotional balance, easing stress, lowering anxiety, and improving longevity. Have you ever noticed how some older individuals continue to thrive, embracing life with such passion? They start their days with walks in the park, join friends for yoga or dancing, or immerse themselves in their hobbies, painting, writing, gardening, volunteering. Their secret? They remain fully engaged with life, finding joy in the smallest of moments. These individuals remind us that aging isn't about simply surviving, it's about thriving. At the heart of a long and fulfilling life is balance. Movement, rest, nourishing food, and a peaceful mind. I'll never forget hearing about Mr. Anderson, a retired teacher who, at 85, still hikes every weekend with his friends. He credits his vitality to a lifetime of curiosity, reading, engaging in meaningful conversations, and continuously learning. Or take Mrs. Williams, who, despite being in her late 70s, finds purpose in mentoring young students. These people aren't just surviving, they're flourishing. Their lives are rich with purpose and joy because they understand that true fulfillment comes from staying active, maintaining a sense of curiosity, and embracing each new day with gratitude. Even monks who live past 100 often attribute their long lives to staying active, maintaining a strong sense of purpose, and cherishing every single day. It's clear that when we nurture our bodies and minds, we are rewarded with a long, vibrant life filled with endless possibilities. What an incredible journey we've just taken through the power of maintaining mental sharpness and physical health as we age. We've explored how continuous learning, curiosity, and staying active in both mind and body can not only enhance our lives, but also give us the energy, clarity, and strength to truly thrive in our later years. So, what have you learned from this video? Is there something new that you can bring into your life, whether it's embracing lifelong learning, sharpening your mind with puzzles and reading, or committing to more daily movement and a positive mindset. We'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and share one thing you've learned today that you're excited to practice in your life. If you like this video, please leave your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button, share it with others who might benefit, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more valuable insights on living your best life, no matter your age. Thanks for watching, and we can't wait to see you in the next one.